It's the way you're smiling at me, it's in the way you hold my hand. It's the way I've watched you change me from a boy into a man. It's a million things about you, and I don't know what it is, but I've never known a love like this. I've never
Michael, I can't believe today is the day. I've been praying for you and for this moment since I was a little girl.
I would have never guessed a 16-year-old boy from my hometown would grow into the strong, hardworking, and loving man that would be waiting for me at the altar. I couldn't have found a man that would remind me every single day to dream bigger, work harder, to take challenges head on, and to love stronger. Over the past years, you've grown to be my best friend, the first and the last person I think about, and my rock. As your wife, I promise to stand by you, love you unconditionally, with my whole heart, and honor you as my husband. I can't wait to build this life with you, watch you become a dad, and grow old together. Always and forever, Allie, your soon-to-be wife.
It's a million things about you, and I don't know what it is, but I've never known a love like this. It's funny how everything I dreamed about starts to seem so empty without you.
To my better half on our wedding day. When I was young as a kid, I never knew how lucky I was.
I grew up raised by the best set of parents a kid could ask for. They were perfect role models and set a precedent on what a marriage should look like. As I've gotten older, I've come to realize that someday I just wish I could have the same thing. I know you haven't seen me cry a whole lot, but I write this with tears in my eyes. It's funny looking back how things have just worked out. From Sterling High School to us going to different colleges, dating long distance, now raising 2 puppies, our crazy lifestyle, we just love each other and make it work. I am so happy. In just a couple of hours, we will walk or skip and jump out of that chapel, husband and wife. Today, January 4th, 2020, marks the day that we become forever partners. And I am the luckiest man in the world. And to put it simply, I just hope to make you half as happy as you make me. I love you, babe, and I always will. Forever and always, Michael.
So friends, you did not come simply as bystanders. Rather, you have been invited to witness this day, but you're also invited to participate in the well-being of this marriage. And so I ask you, will you, by God's grace, do everything in your power to uphold and care for these 2 persons in their marriage? If so, answer, we will. We will. Allie and Michael, may God the Eternal keep you in love with each other, so that the peace of Christ may abide in your home. You may now kiss your bride. So it is my pleasure to introduce to you for the first time ever, Mr. and Miss Michael and Allie Geller.
Katie, I am Allie's maid of honor. One of my first memories with Allie was at a date party our freshman year. Couldn't tell you the guys that we went with, but we got ready together. Doesn't matter. Michael has brought out the best in Allie. She cares for him unconditionally. You could tell that from the long distance relationship they had for so many years. She always put Michael first.
Promised I wasn't going to get too drunk before I started this speech. That may have been a little bit of a white lie, I'm not sure. But for those of you who do not know me, I'm Ryan Wilhite. Michael and I have been best friends since I can remember. I moved to Sterling in second grade. Mrs. Humphreys set me next to him, said, I think you might be a good match, and the rest is history. You always have those friends that you might go a while without talking to them, without seeing them, and as soon as you're back together, it's like you've never left. We've had that our entire lives, and I'm very grateful for that. Allie and I actually met in church camp in like 4th grade, which it didn't work. We've known each other probably longer than a lot of people in this room. She's always been smart and fun, and until recently I haven't seen how driven and just how, supportive she's been of Mike. With Allie and Michael, you could always just tell there was something between them, even though they may not have been officially together until years later in college. In high school, it was always very clear to me that there was a special connection there. I had to witness a lot of awkward flirting in calculus. It's great. But they ended up together, as they should have. To the happy couple, a long and incredible marriage.
Cheers to Allie and Michael. Cheers.